Hey there, Taka here. And you might have noticed that I haven't uploaded anything in a couple of weeks now. And there's a couple reasons for that. First reason is I was sick for a while. And then I had some friends come in from out of town, and we were hanging out. And then I just kind of didn't get back to streaming after that. Um, the reason why I'm not getting back into streaming is because I don't really want to stream anymore. And it's not that like I don't like streaming because I do. It's actually kind of fun sometimes, especially when I get a couple of viewers in the chat and we can kind of communicate. It's great. But number one, I don't really get a lot of viewers, and I know that that's not like you shouldn't gauge how much you enjoy streaming on how many viewers you have. But if I'm just going to sit and talk to myself, I can just sit and talk to myself, without streaming. And that also allows me to, play games on my own time when I want and, play, when what I want when I want and all that jazz. That's why sit there and stream if I don't really have to, right? Especially if nobody's watching. Um, but I it's not all about that. It's really not all about that. That's not the whole thing. But I feel like I could do other better things that are more constructive with my time than streaming to nobody or streaming to one person or two people. And you know I've I know that I have some people that really like what I do. Some people really like my content, and I appreciate those of you who do. But you know, it's like again, it's almost like I'm streaming to nobody, and sometimes I am literally streaming to nobody, and that's kind of been a problem because some of the games that I've been most excited about streaming are the ones that nobody watches. Like if I stream Mega Man Maker, people show up. If I stream Splatoon, people sometimes show up. But if I wanted to stream, like when what did I stream? I streamed Jump Ultimate Stars. Nobody showed up. I streamed. Hold on, let me see what I streamed kind of recently. Hold on, let me wait a second. Let me see here. One second. Yeah, I streamed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was really excited for that. I mentioned it a couple of times leading up to it. Nobody watched it. I played Hades. Nobody watched it. So it's like these are things I really wanted to, share with you guys, and just nobody gave a shit, you know. So it was like, well, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in streaming the same shit? Like, I don't want to be like one of those streamers. I've mentioned this before that I don't want to be like one of those streamers where all they do is play like Minecraft or Fortnite or whatever. They only play the same couple of things all the time, and I hate that. I find that so boring. I don't. I'm not that kind of a gamer. I love to play something different, constantly. When I beat one game, I just jump into the next game. I don't, sit around and play the exact same thing all the time. And there are some games that I go back to, a lot, but for the most part, I like to branch out and try different things and try things I've never played before. And that's not really what drives viewers in the the whole YouTube economy or whatever you want to call it. Like you get viewers by being the Minecraft streamer or the Fortnite streamer or the Mario Maker streamer or whatever, But if you want to stream a different thing every stream, you're just not going to, the algorithms are not going to be kind to you, and they're not kind to me. Um, and so I feel like it's not conductive, to my time to be streaming stuff I don't want to stream, and it also sucks when I do want to stream something and then nobody shows up. So, also, on top of that, now that I think about it, one of the main reasons why I wanted to get back into streaming after my very long hiatus was because I wanted to audition to be a VTuber. And I wanted to audition for Hollow Stars English. And they just premiered their first generation. I assume there will be more eventually, but I never auditioned. I didn't even attempt it. But it wasn't that I didn't want to, but I just never got around to it. But They just premiered, and honestly, I am very underwhelmed with all of them. Like, they've got a fucking Sonic furry on their roster. That's just the worst fucking possible thing, you know. they're, I'm not impressed by any of them. Um, could I have done better? Maybe I could have done better. I don't know. Maybe I'll audition for Gen 2. I don't know. But I my whole thing of coming back to streaming was I wanted to you know I wanted to build a portfolio so that if I auditioned, they would be like, "Oh, this guy actually streams," you know. But then I didn't audition at all, and now I don't really care. So um, yeah, that's basically it. So is this the end of Taka the Otaku? Maybe. I don't see myself streaming much, if at all, anymore. Um, but I won't say I'll never show up again, but not for the foreseeable future, probably. um, and I think that's basically all I needed to say. I didn't really write a script or anything, so I'm just kind of rambling here. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, with all that stuff said, I would say I'll see you next time, but there might not be a next time. So, bye bye.